try this again. It's the morning. It was one of the most peaceful park ups that we've had. It was just gorgeous, and the water was like glass this morning. And now we're gonna go see about the museum and when it's open and how long that will take. Then we're gonna go to the Lavatnet area, which is famous for a giant piece of a mountain and a huge boulder that fell down and fell into the fjord and made a tidal wave that wiped out a bunch of villages, which is sad, but we'll go see that. We are got about 2 hours of drive time according to Garmin, which is about 3.5 hours of drive time according to me. And it's stunning, isn't it? You all get to see it. Look at that. And the clouds. Here the road turns in a moment. It'll be a better shot. So I don't want to have to take the camera off. Do we need anything at Joker?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's lunch meat stuff.
That's true. Beautiful. We went walking here last night and we saw 2 people at a cemetery and 4 or 5 people that went into the hotel that like they had an Uber to get here, and 1 other woman, and that's it. That's all we saw. And this morning we've seen no people. So I don't know where I don't know. The population, according to what we read last night, is 270, which isn't very many, but you'd think, you'd think you'd see signs of life. It's very strange. But a small change in plans. We're heading to the other finger of the glacier that we went to yesterday because we're killing time for the museum to open. So that's the new plan. So what's the condition of the road? So what is this?
Camp here.
Yeah.
I don't think this is it.
What's the name of the glacier?
Supphellebreen.
Getting a little sketchy.
That's it. That's it right there.
I guess. Oh, it's up on the top.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we're not telling fibs. There it is, and that's some stuff that's fallen down. What a great morning shot. Get the blue ice there. And there's the name of the glacier, and I'll let you pronounce that on your own. 90. Interesting. So in 1867, it kind of spilled over all the way down to where we are. 1970, there was a big gap in it. 90, 95. Hasn't really changed much since this 1970 photo. There we go. Darken it up a bit. So we've just come out of another tunnel and we've got an 8% grade heading back down. We're at 500 meters right now. Look at this valley. It is oh so gorgeous. Aside from the construction work, they're putting in guardrails. There's a very fast cyclist. Holy shit. Kind of our first really rural, I don't know, narrow, small road that's traversing from one valley to another. We stay on Road 60 to Sturren, my guess. We're back to the land of sod-covered roofs. Looks like the
watch out.
yeah, I'm saying, what's the peak in the Eiger or the Matterhorn? Boy, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Very pretty through here. Very steep downhill. It was advertised at 7. I think it's 10. We're locked in second gear and it's still taking quite a bit of braking. Okay, so we got about 4 kilometers to go. And then we're at the, what's the name of the area? Not Lofoten, but it's Lovatnik. Pretty area, tiny road, but it doesn't look particularly steep, so I think we're going to be okay on the road. Well, we've made it to the Lovatnik lake, reservoir, yeah, lake, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, one way, one direction.
Oh my gosh, there's not even a place to pull over.
I know. Ah, this is a passing point for pedestrians. Oh, this is a good one here on the left. Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful though.
It was highly recommended. A must-see place.
Somebody that wasn't driving a van.
So we left Styron. We got fuel. We're heading for our park up tonight, and we are kind of abandoning the fjord life. We're going to see if we can get north with a little bit more speed than we've been. Well, we're still on our way to Otta, and we've climbed up out of the fjord valley. We're really kind of up high, and it's gorgeous. Well, not up high by Sierra standards, but anyway, another tunnel. Well, how's this for snow and bright? Wow, just coming out of the tunnel. Well, I think this is the top. I don't think we have any more tunnels until we start to go down. Maybe not at all.
Is the road open still?
No. Not even.
That was where you wanted to go?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I recognized the name. Otta 133. Oh, but we're only going halfway.
Well, yeah, another 25 minutes.
Yeah, I got it. Well, it's another fine morning here in Norway. We're in a place called Bismo, which is inland, I don't know, quite a ways, probably 100 miles, I guess, from the coast. We got here yesterday. I thought that, boy, the lighting is funny. I can't see. I'm all squinty one way, too dark the other. It's hard to get the lighting right. Anyway, we drove over some serious hills yesterday. I felt that I had seen enough fjords and inlets and lakes, and you know, you could spend an indefinite amount of time here in Norway doing that. And we want to get to Trondheim and maybe further north. So we're going to do probably 400 kilometers today. And if we get to Trondheim, we're going to spend 2 days there. There's some things to do. What do we got here? Well, we went for a little walk last night after dinner, and there's still a lot of snow. It's hard to see where we are right now. Still on the south-facing slopes. The north side's pretty cleaned up. We're at about 400 meters above sea level. So, and we crossed over at 1,000 feet. Anyway, the machine's working well. The people are having fun. That's the update for today. Just get some footage of the stark, huge chunks of rock that have been, you know, scoured away by the glaciers. There's the south face. There's still some that's kind of getting into the sunshine, but obviously as the sun works its way across, everything on this side's melted and running down the rivers. Yes, folks, the Greywater drain is iced over. So we stopped at Lom this morning, and we have provisioned up for, I don't know, the next few days, I guess. Debbie scored big time on the sausage. She could even read the kind it was. So I'm over the moon. Unfortunately, you know, it's not pre-cooked like at home, where you can just warm it up. So there is that. But the fact that you can find anything at all that's jalapeno and garlic flavored is pretty incredible. So the landscape's changed a bit, and we've been going through this valley that's all about, I don't know, I guess hay farming, because they got the round bales to feed the cows. bottom of this mountain that's on our left side, and then turned around and came back up. There was a road that went across kind of midway, but it had signs of 8%, so we choose the flatter of the route if we have the option. We're up on the plateau finally. This is what I was expecting for no particular reason. We're at just under 1,000 meters, 3,000 feet, and flat and straight, easy drive. Not much to look at though. It's just so incredible to me. We're at 1,020 meters, heading northwest at 72 kilometers an hour. And it just seems like we're on top of the world, although we're not. It surely feels that way. And we've dropped down a couple hundred meters now, going down the gorge. I think the train is in the tunnel. Oh no, it's still up there. Okay, I see the tracks up to the left. It looks on the GPS, looks relatively straightforward, couple of turns, but nothing crazy. No hairpin switchbacks, so that's good. Yep, look at this, 110. Wow. I suspect the toll booth is up ahead. We've made it to Trondheim. It was a wonderful ride, and now we're going to take a walk and maybe get some dinner.